Alrighty then. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, my mostly moist playthrough, where I just watched my guys get very cold. There's a little puff of air here. I think it's just a bit they were like, it's cold. And they were sort of like going before they went to bed, which was a little bit of a problem. But I'd rather that because it's just a little bit chilly, this bedroom. And I apologise for that, guys. But, it's better that than the toastiness that was here before. So, good stuff. Right, so what we're going to do today is... So, last episode, we completed a number of projects. One was the new power supply here, which is good. We've trimmed a few of the power lines so that there's not everything being sucked off to this power line over here. We're just going to try and grab that piece of conductive wire and deconstruct that, please, when you get a moment. We're trying to connect this up so that we can then we can bring this water through to bring over to here, because this is coming out at 4 degrees, going in at 31 now. So actually, if that's going in at 31 now, because it's much cooler, we don't need this to be super cool anymore. So what we want to do is actually disconnect that, like that, and then this. Once I connect up to there, and now that will stop this running. This will now bring this through here. These will be warmer, but that should take it off. That should be actually better than what we got. We might need to redo that again when we connect this up, because this water is 68 degrees again. But for now, we've revolutionized the world over here so that this water is now 29 degrees. We've got this coming 28 degrees, 32 degrees. It's a thing of beauty. We've somehow... stemmed the flow of nastiness that was happening with our hot water, because we're not sending this nasty hot water in here anymore. This is going to fill up, but that'll be a problem for another day, not today. So, everything seems to be working all right at the moment in the grand scheme of things. He said, question mark, as things go on, terrible things are probably happening somewhere. I just don't know where yet. But because we're pumping in cold oxygen, then we're never going to have to worry about that anymore. Last time we got double grilling going, so we got 2 lots of grills, so we should have quite a bit of barbecue and all sorts of other things, nice, lovely things that we've got going on there. That's now not in the water, but this is, so that's fine. All is well with the world. This is dropping then. So why is that dropping? Because we're not giving that water directly back all the while from our toilets anymore, because some of that is now going up to here. We probably don't need to keep pumping that through there, but it doesn't really matter, because this thing here is going to stop the water from overfilling, and that will shut that vent, or shut that pump off, which will then stop the water from going to there. Everything else is cut off. This can't come through here because this is now controlled from there, so no water is going to go through to that. So all these things... happy birthday. Why have you got a balloon? Who knows? Carry on, game. Let's just mop this up now that we've got a bit of, spare time, some time. So let's just mop all of that and all of this for now. This was likely to dribble to there, so that's fine. What might be nice is if we... because that's dribbling to there, which is fine. Let's mop this up as well. There's no point mopping this up because that's going to dribble it when they go there. We sorted out the power last time as well. Okay, good. So today's exciting mission is, first of all, work out what's going on. Let the game run at full speed, because why not? That's fine. Okay, good. I just need to press a button on my phone. I do apologise. It's very rude of me. I'm not just waiting for a thing to happen, and then I can do that. And then I can go here, and then I can go like this. And I need to just check something out of my desk. This is all terrible. Great, there we go. Okay, I have achieved many marvellous things. Right, so having done that, I can then move on with my life and then go up here. Right, let's go up here, because what I'd like to do is I'd like to consider taming this volcano. They have built all the things I wanted them to build. What I want them to do now is dig this out. We dig, don't sing. That's great, dig all that out. That's fine, they don't need to dig any more. That'll do for there. So, we have up here an iron volcano tucked away in here. which we're going to do marvellous things with. We've already evacuated all the oxygen and things out of here, but what we're going to do now is we're going to get in here. We are going to dig this out. And I can't remember which tile releases the nastiness, but for now, we'll come in here. This is a 7, so let's get this, first of all, built as a 9 there, so they built that. Then we're going to dig this as an 8, straight down to there. We'll see what happens. We're going to dig that one out as well, because they should be able to zap that. Then we'll sweep all of this as an 8 as well. This should suddenly be set on if it's below 25 kilos. That's already connected up to this vent. But I don't want to pop water in here until we have the volcano unleashed. And then that'll be fine. This power line is all good. Yep, everything's all good to go. Right, once that happens, I then want to get some steam to come this way and get put in a collection tank somewhere. I don't know whether this is going to work or not. So for now, who knows? But what I want to do is get to space through here. Is that safe? We've got a liquid lock down here. I mean, it really is going to evacuate all of this. So I probably want yet another liquid lock. Or we actually go be sensible and actually bring ourselves across here. I might do that. It's a bit of a long-winded way to do it. Or we could just put another liquid lock in here because we've got tons. I mean, we've done the liquid lock though. That's... I mean, why not? We can go this way, right? Because we've already got the thing here. We've already got access to this, so why don't we just do that? It's not going to take that long. Indecision is a problem. This is all mafic rock and it makes me hot, right? Yeah, hot. So what we could just do, let's just dig that and dig that for the sake of it. What's we doing on here? That's all turned to that. They haven't built any of this because this is all such a low priority. We've got some steel. We've got some steel. Okay, we're just going to put a control 1 here, and then we're going to go H to get me down to here. And then down low down here, we're going to make sure we've got some steel. Yeah, good. What are you waiting for? Got refined carbon. We got some lime. You're just waiting because you're already a 7. Congrats, you've been promoted to an 8. Lots of things are creeping up to 8s. But there we go. We might have to, at some point, wander through the whole base and just decide whether things need to be changed. Lots of eggs getting transported. Poor guys. Yeah, we haven't got any overflow yet, but yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, meanwhile, back up here. Right. So we'll get some steel and just try to decide whether to go. We're already in space here, and we're going to need to wander across anyway. So I'm just wondering whether to just do it and just get ourselves across for now. Trouble is the meteors are just going to... I haven't quite decided how to build this yet. So, right. So with that in mind, I have chosen to change my mind. So we're going to go... we're not going to build that out of granite. That's a terrible idea. Although maybe granite's closer, I don't know. Sedimentary rock. Thermally reactive. I don't really care at the moment. Let's just see what happens with this. We're going to go across here like this. We're going to cancel some of this, and then we're going to build a liquid lock. So let's just copy that. We're going to go down like this. Like that. That's great. And then there like that. Beautiful. And just for the hell of it, we'll have a nice roof for the moment. And then we will dig all of that, please. Great. That's all going to be 8, otherwise it's never going to get done. That's terrific. And then once that's done, we'll leave that. Once that's done, we will wait for the lag to go by. The lag has gone by. We'll have a bottle emptier. That can be of that. We'll rotate that to there. That'll be great. Okay, we'll let them catch up with that. Once they've done that, what I'm going to do is we're going to take this, and just for the sheer heck of it, we will block that off so that I know that's blocked off. That's great. They'll get that built. Okay, they're already going to get to this eventually. Okay, they've actually built that already. This is not allowed yet, which is great. Let's just sweep all of this as a 8. Make sure that all stays swept. Yep, that's okay. I mean, it's going to be hot. This is going to be toasty. Yeah, okay, I can hear you. That's fine. Good. I can hear you. Anyway, don't go there. That's internal joke. Right, okay, so they haven't got too many extra projects to do. So that's that. Where is 2 at the minute? 2's there, fine. Where's shift 3? Shift 3 is over here. You're all an 8, aren't you? Should we get you done and just be done with it? Okay, let's get you done as well then. So that gets all out of the way. They did some mopping, which is good. You can also do some mopping here as well if you like. Get that all dealt with. Yep, and that. That's because all this steam went everywhere. So when they opened that door, terrible things happened with the steam. So get to that. Great. Let's call this, for now, I was going to call this 2. Okay, right up to here. They're going to get to that. That's great. This is pumping again because this is looking for steam. I actually thought I'd done an AND gate here. Oh, because I've disconnected it. That's fine. Yeah, I will connect that back up again. The idea is that's looking for steam over 3 kilos of steam. So they'll do that, but for now it's just exiting the gas, which is fine because I want no gas in there except for steam, so that can carry on doing that. Power's not a problem just at the moment. These are going to get done eventually, like properly eventually. Yeah, 7s. Yeah, this is super hot, this is a problem waiting to happen actually. But again, not too much of a problem really, because this is now going into there, that's now going into there. That hot water is only ever going to make it as far as there, so that's okay. So yeah, so we should be good. Okay, how's the hydrogen now? Oh, okay, we've filled the hydrogen pipes back up again finally. Okay, something we need to think about in the future, but not anything to worry about right now. No gas output. Why do you need a gas output? Oh, because you're doing you need carbon dioxide out. Fair enough. Understood. Go do that, please. Yeah, that could be a 7, which means you'll probably never get to it, but let's get that done. Great. So we soon used up all the natural gas, because this is now, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, that's going to struggle to get the natural gas, but if we do, then it's there and we burn it off, and then jobs are good. Right, so that's okay down there. Don't need to worry about that. This is here. We've got spare power. They are already building that, which is terrific. So that's nearly built up. When that's built up, we will put in a bridge and connect that up, and maybe just stop using this for the moment. And that'll be spare water, which is great. Because spare water is good, and that'll then build this back up down here, which is fine. We got extra. This is sort of going around in an endless cycle of entertainment, but that's okay. That's getting rid of the carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide's nearly gone. Okay, these are good problems to have. You know, we would like a backup. We don't want any of that. Thank you for the moment. We want a backup of everything. So if they do finally finish this, I'll be very happy. Okay, good, good. They're getting somewhere. We can sweep at a 6 in here as well. Just clear these things up. Okay, is that? That is connected. All right, okay, what we're going to do then, for now, is I'm going to disconnect this, like that. I'm going to let that run through. And what we should be able to do is just connect this up. And what I might do is, just to make things easier for myself, is I'm just going to, this insulated liquid pipe here, I'm just going to deconstruct that as a 9. Like that. That should then just deconstruct that bit in the middle. When they get there. I'll let a little bit of water out, but that's not a problem. It is important that I keep an eye on this, though, because this is supplying both our food and our toilets. And boy, oh boy, do we need to keep an eye on toilets. Great. Let's get that built. Like, now. Because that's stopping water going to the toilets, which is a terrible thing. Have I picked exactly the wrong time to do that? Anyone coming? Who are you? Come on, Lyra, are you my hero? Or heroine? Okay, great. You've delivered. Who's coming next? Nice thing is you can click on this and go to errands. Abe. Come on, Abe. Brilliant. Where's Abe? Oh my god. You are so slow. Are you supplying? Abe, you are slow. This is not the greatest ergonomic way to travel. Oh. Steve, not allowed by schedule. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, Steve will get there, but Steve is kind of busy. Yeah, they're going to go to sleep. Have I done a terrible thing again? I bet I have. We will find out in a minute when they try and use the... Well, the toilets are full. The showers are just empty. So, let's see what happens. This is the trouble with this game. Lord help me. Please. Okay, that's been built. Did we get there in time? Let's just see. Okay. Right, let's just see what happens here. No, we've... Okay, the water's coming back in again, so we're good. Okay, we survived. Great. Alrighty. So, we are doing marvellous things. So I'm just looking at something else on my screen at the same time. Apologies. Right. Okay, so... we've achieved that. They're going to eventually do this. This is glued up to there. This... Okay, it's now not going to have any water at all because I'm an absolute idiot. I need to get this done now. This needs to connect up to that. Okay, that needs to be an emergency. And then that is going to then require this to be disconnected here. And then this reconnected here. Because this water is going in at 60 degrees. Oh, please just build it. Okay. Oh, I didn't glue the pipe up. Okay. That's an emergency now. Sorry, emergency, that's going to do your stress in. But we are... Okay, this is... Okay, we got a little bit of extra water just because there was some already in the pipe, so we lucked out there a little bit. That's been built. Okay, we're going to get some lovely water here. This is only normal water, right? Yep, good. This water is 59 degree water, but that's okay. So now we're no longer taking water out of here, which is fine. So that's all just for oxygen generation in here now. So that's hardly going to get used up. And that's just using oxygen to essentially do the suits and a little tiny puff of vent here. Which is now, that's going to be hot again when it comes out of here. Okay, how's this water doing? It's going in at 58, coming out at 29. That's better than we can hope, really. So 30 degree water will be alright. Again, going in at 58, coming out at 30. This will eventually... Yeah. 60 degree. That's okay. That'll be alright. And then back into here. This is frozen at the moment, but now this is going to get a little bit toastier, unfortunately. Is that going to be cool enough? I don't know. 30 degrees. That might not be cool enough. It's so hot in there. God. But we'll see. Maybe that's not ideal. Maybe I have to do some more work. Who knows? We'll run it for now. That 30 degrees, you see, that's going to just ruin all my hard work down here. Having got this lovely and cool. But maybe, if we just do this and put the wart seed back. Then if we put all our wart seeds back in, then in theory, we should be good. Let's just make these 8s, just to make sure they float above the general stuff. Right, meanwhile, back up here. Okay, they've built this. This needs to be liquid. It can just be good old-fashioned water. It can be a 9. Enable that water bottle. Okay, they're going to bring some water from somewhere. This is still puffing away because it's still found a few puffs of something. What the hell's this? Chlorine? Yeah, fine. How that got chlorine in there, I don't know. How did that get chlorine in there? That must have just been lying about here and that just got puffed in. That's fine, I'll get rid of that. They're going to sweep this. We're very nearly at the stage where I can think about cracking into this. Shall I just do it? I mean... Yep, we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to dig. Dig as an 8. That's great. Go dig that. This is good. That's a 9, that's fine. So once this gets dug, this volcano is going to start doing terrible things. I think it's... There we go. This tile. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You might get a little bit toasty here, mate. Quick as you can. Okay, we're going to need to sweep as a 9 as well. Okay, sweep all that. 9. We'll analyze that as a 9 as well, just so we can see what's going on. Okay, that's molten iron. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. You may not want to do that, mate. Don't die. Just... Okay. Yeah, maybe I don't need to know about that. Yeah, let's pretend we don't need to know about the the analysis of that. Okay, this is slowly getting rid of everything. We've already got a thing here, so I think what we'll do is we'll connect that. We'll reconnect the automation wire. Steel. Great. Yeah, that's okay. This is going to be if it's below... yeah, it was ideal if we could do water, really, but they were just fine. Maybe that should have been just instead, maybe this should have just been a liquid element sensor. And if it doesn't detect water, then I don't know. Either way, we'll go for this for now and see what happens. These are 9s, that's great. This is a 9, that's fine. We'll eventually get some steam in there. Yeah, here, go to there. I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's quite toasty in there though. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sore friend, yeah, great. Really need you to sweep this. I mean, it's free iron, unfortunately, but for now, just need you to sweep the stuff that's not iron. And then we'll be good. Although really we could be good already, to be honest. That's a 9, right, great. Let me just check the rest of the base for a second. Make sure things are okay. This is all okay. That's still relatively cool. So that pipe... Okay, that's coming out at 32. Yeah, 32 from 60. Okay, that's fine. It's alright. It's okay. What? Yes, a 6. That's fine. That's 6. That's all good. Great. They'll sweep that when they get a moment. Okay. Anything exciting here? Oh, why not? Just free coal. No reason to not have free coal. Lots of things to sweep because they're just leaving it lying around because they're just dirty, dirty people. Okay, got any eggs? Yep, let's get rid of you. Any eggs? There's a little edge of eggs. Okay, yeah, here. That needs to be swept. Great. Okay, so this little routine is working like a dream. Because that gets shut off like that. Great. Okay. Meanwhile, back up here. Okay, so this volcano is going to be doing some stuff. We could analyze it, but someone's going to get absolutely scolded while they do the analyzing. Let's just check. Anyone actually... Okay. So Max got a little bit scolded. Okay. They should heal themselves. We've got this lovely... Oh, Max, oh, very good. Excellent. No, I want the triage got. Good. Yeah, health falls below 70%. There you go. If health falls below 86%. So is Max healed now then? 89. Okay, good. Well, you can use it if it falls below 90%. Because, you know, best to get better as soon as you can. That needs a serum vial, which we don't have the thing for. Right. Okay, sorry, getting distracted again by a million different things. Okay, we need to get some more water in there. This is bubbling away nicely. I don't want to generate the steam yet because I haven't got my everything ready yet. This is now... Okay, fine. Is this connected now? It is. Okay, what's in here? Polluted oxygen? Molten iron. Great. That's going to be a problem then. Because it's just going to be molten iron. Okay. So... I wonder if we instead do... How can I do this? How can I do this? Because I want to detect water. But we don't want to cool this. I mean, we're not going to cool this, right? No, we're never going to cool this in a million years. So what we might do is we might just delete this. Yeah. And then we might just put this in. So we might just put automation... Yeah, liquid sensor. Yeah, liquid sensor, steel. We're going to put that in here. Yeah. We're going to put a NOT gate in. Steel. Here. And that needs to be... Yep. Like that. And then automation wire, steel. Yep, is going to go out there, in there, and then we're going to delete that. All of that. 9. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, I know it's hot. I get it. Okay. Did I do that wrong? Deal. Great. Good. All of this 9, please. Once they're done in here, then they're done in here, so I can forget about it. But I just need them to get in here. And this liquid sensor, liquid, just water. Great. Okay, so that's going to be open. And then that'll do for steam. Okay, right. So, in theory, this is all sorted. So this can now just be locked as a 9 for the sake of it. And then that'll at least try and keep some of this heat in. And then we can work on here, right? How much is in here? This is 1,000 kilos. Good. And then this is 134, so we should be good. We're just going to let them put one more bottle in there for the sake of it. And then we'll go digging through here. So this is sealed up. That's great. Dig. Dig through there. Dig through that. Right, so now we can start thinking about going to space again. And we'll do that. This is all wonderful. This is quite handy here, because this will allow us to do a little bit of testing. This is Mavic Rock and, yeah, Mavic Rock, and then, okay, vacuum, good. So what we're going to do is when they get to there, we're going to take this and we're going to go up like this to about here is where we're going to go. Then we're going to dig either side of that for a minute. That's going to take a minute because this is all going to fall down. Let's get that done first. Then over here, we're going to take this insulated tile. Yeah. We've got Mavic Rock right here, right? It's thermally reactive, but I don't sort of care. So that can then go up to the same height. Beautifully. Yeah, okay, cancel that. And then this, also Mavic Rock, right here, so we don't have to go looking for it. That's igneous rock. Why don't we just do the same as this then? Because if Mavic Rock is right here, works for me, right? Great. Ate the lot of it. Yep. And ate the lot of that. Great. Good. That'll get them through there. Okay, and they're off. Doing marvellous things. How much water we got in here? We'll have one more bottle and then we'll get rid of that. Hopefully any minute now they'll crack into outer space and all this gas is going to disappear. We'll flick to the gas thing so that we can see. Yep. We'll see the gas disappear. Again, we need one more bottle of water and they'll be happy about how much water is in there. This little experiment is much better. Yeah. That's cooling the base down nicely now, I assume, up here. Yes. We can actually have a too cold base. Yeah, this is absolutely freezing in here now. Okay, that's terrific. So it's going in at 40 degrees, but coming out at minus something horrific. Yeah. So ironically, that's actually too cold. That will gradually warm itself up, but again, maybe we need to do the same thing that we did on the other one, and just for the sake of it, because, eventually, but for now, stop worrying about 17 projects at once. This is still 60 degree water, this is 33 degree water. This is gradually going to toasty up. So we'll see, we might have to do something of somewhat of an emergency for that. We've got all this lovely coolness here that we could take advantage of since... Actually, that's a genius idea, Simon. Since this water is still too hot, we could send that through here. So, I might just do that. It's 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but it might just work. Okay, let's do this. I don't know which is close, but either way, we got tons of that, so we'll go and use it. What are you? Obsidian. Sedimentary rock. I mean, sandstone. We've probably got some sandstone kicking about. Mapping rocks right here. Right, so let's go straight to here. Then we're going to go dig all of this. Yep. And then we're going to put another ladder in here to get us through that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go pipe. They're going to come this way, straight up here. And this, for fun, is going to go straight up to here. And then it's going to come back down to there. Like that. That'll be beautiful. And then we're going to have a radiant liquid pipe. Iron should be alright. Yep, and that's going to come. Great, and then that could be insulated with pipe again to there. Why not? This is currently a nice cooling thing. They'll get to that eventually in a minute. That is all going to be done as an 8. That's going to be done as an 8 as well. That's great. Good. Okay, we got some lovely potential new booties. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, a mining ceiling light. Great. Great. Okay, we love a ceiling light. Okay, we haven't got too many ceiling lights about the place. But let's get, we should put another ceiling light in somewhere. So, you already got a nice, that way. Oh, blueprint. Let's do that. Brilliant. We had some other ceiling lights somewhere. Can't remember where, but we put that one in. Big fan of something different. We'll have some fried mushroom because it's free. Free delicious food, as Grinders Game would say. Okay, we must be out of meat now, right? Yeah, but okay, but they're getting through the barbecue. Good grief. And the gristleberries is fine. They've got all sorts of bits and pieces going on, which is terrific. Okay, oh, quick, go up here, because I've just realised I'm probably flooding my... Yep, you're done. Okay. Deconstruct. Great. Don't need that anymore. Good. So they're getting to here. This is space exposure, so gradually things are going to be dribbling away. And that's fine. This is going to be absolutely... molten iron. Yep, that's okay. Oh my god. Yeah, steel. Oh my god, it's broken. Steel is broken. Okay, we need to get some water in here ASAP. Okay, so let's just connect this up. Yeah. That's probably going to stop. Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter what water it is. Does this matter? Yeah, okay, polluted water, fine. Yeah, we could have done ore, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, and then they're going to need to get in there and repair that, unfortunately. That's very sad. Okay. This is all 8s as well, is it? Yeah, well, that all needs to be done. Again, got 2 projects on the go at once. I've lost track of where I am. Let's just lock this down somewhere. Okay, so let's do this as a control 3 for now. Where's 2 at the minute? Okay, actually then, this can be a control 2, so I know 2 projects on the go at once. We've got 1 there, and then 1 here. Okay, that's fine. Sadly, that does need repairing. Okay, interesting. You just went there and come away from that door. Okay, steam in here already. Where's the sand come from? Oh, the sand's coming out of the polluted water. This is hell. Absolute hell. Okay, 1 second. Dirt. Steam. Okay, that's weird. So that should give dirt, but we're getting sand instead. Polluted water gives polluted oxygen. Interesting. Okay. This is boiling polluted water. This is terrible. We're just getting sand. Okay, this needs to be repaired, like, immediately. Let's see what happens with if we... This is going to be... No. Okay, cancel. Yeah. Let's just see what happens here. I think it's just because the polluted water, in which case, if that's going to be the case, then we're going to have to do one of these, aren't we? Right, okay. We're just going to have to do one of these. Where are we? We need one of these. Okay, great. Yeah, you can be built... Well, copper, you hot? How hot? Yeah, that's okay. Copper will be alright. Here, 9 that, please. Okay, did that just produce sand? That's the bit I'm a bit confused about. We'll see what happens. Because that should all boil off. I mean, the steam is bound to be building up in here, right? Yep. Again, when I open that door, it's going to be absolute hell. Okay, this needs to be an 8. Then we need one of these to go there. Then we need this, which I'm going to cut off for a second. Great. And this can go straight into here. And then this can go to there. That's great. And then this can become actual water in a minute. What, mop? That's 8. Build you, please. What sort of priorities we've got here? 8's fine. That's okay. They're going to be doing this as well. This is now safe. That's good. Sweep that. Great. Good. Okay, I mean, this isn't great. You see sand is coming out of the water. This definitely needs to be done. 100%. Okay, so this... Okay, yeah. This will just be emptying that pipe at the moment. That's fine. This is then going to be water, not polluted water. Yeah. That's fine. So that'll keep doing that at the moment. And then we just need to dig out this stuff so that we don't end up with that. I need to be careful where we get this stuff from as well, actually. If we just put a load of hot stuff in our infinite storage... Not quite. What are you? Mavic Rock. Okay. You just need to make sure that we don't put really hot stuff in the center of our base. I don't want 1,000-degree iron in the center of our base particularly. That would be bad. Okay, that dirt can stay there. That's fine. If they need it, they can need it. There's glass. Oh, because sand got turned into glass. Nice. Because it's freaking... Yeah, the steam has cooled this down, though, so that's okay. Getting that repaired would be great. Let's get this. We got steel? Yeah, we got steel. Okay, that's repaired. You are looking for steam. You are looking for steam above 3,000 grams. You are pipe blocked, right? Disabled by automation grid. Oh, we've done something terrible. And I want steam. Yeah. This should be steam. Okay, that currently hasn't got steam. That's currently got polluted oxygen. Okay, so we'll sort that out in a second. Because then we're going to vent this. And actually, we don't need that anymore. Because we've got a vent. Why am I worrying? Because it's going to vent. So I don't need to worry, do I? Because then this is filtered for steam. Yeah, okay, fine. So, that's fine. That's looking for steam. This just wants green ambient pressure above that. Okay, fine. So we can actually get rid of some of this stuff now. Yeah, this needs to be sand. There's a 9. That's great. This is probably connected. It is. That's good. This can be an 8, which it is. There's another power wire connected. That's fine. I can have a power wire connected. Okay, you're picking up sand, which is, I guess, fine. You're going to be a little bit toasty in there. Oh, no, you're not toasty anymore because of that. Great. So then this can be deconstructed. Then this thing can be deconstructed. Can they get to that anymore? We can but hope. Yep, and then theoretically, all the automation wire. The Atmos sensor doesn't need to be deconstructed, but it's not. That's fine. Let's just let them clear that out. And then I will reconnect that. Yeah. There's many things going to be overheating. They'll get this done. Okay, good. They're going to get all these things done beautifully. That's great. Okay, this 8 they should get to. That's fine. Can they not get to that? Who knows? We'll find. I don't think they can get down to that. So somewhat irritatingly, I think what we might just need to do is just deconstruct buildings only. Okay, didn't mean to do the third one, but that's fine. Yeah, that needs deeply deconstructed. Okay, that is going to be deconstructed. Just for some reason the... Okay. Do that, thank you. So I can actually see the UI doing something. Great. Okay, this is all breaking because... Okay, that's... Yes. Yeah, as suspected. Where's that water going? Oh, that's going to that handy little water trap there. That's good. Okay, that's there. Now this. Now this to be an 8, please. Actually make it a 9. Let's just deliver it and get it built. That's all fine. They'll get there. Yep. Who's entombed? Okay, that's fine. Okay, yep. That's fine. That's going to happen quite a bit. Yep, they're getting to there. They've got that. Let's sweep those useful bits of materials out. They can suddenly get down to these things, which I eventually won't care about. We can put one extra tile back in here. Okay, can we get these done? Please tell me they can get to that. Let's find out. If not, I'll dig in from the top. It's just letting all sorts of hellscape heat out, but c'est la vie. Yep, new printables. Fit the steam, that's fine. I don't know what we're doing down here, but let's do it at that temperature. Let's do it at that priority. What do I make you out of? Steel, that's fine. Lots of things being made out of steel. Yeah, which we've got steel. Cold damage. Oh god, here we go again. Right, you... Okay, this is where we need this thing to... we need some automation wire immediately, also of steel. Just to go straight to there. Right. I actually think we should do that now. It's fine. Many things going on. You're still made of iron. That's fine. You keep repairing the iron because we've got tons of iron ore. That's fine. We've got some water kicking about in here, which is not great because that'll mean that they're little soggy feet. They don't like soggy feet. God, have we run out of coal? We've run out of coal storage again, which is somewhat remarkable. We literally have run out of coal storage. So if I try and sweep this, does it tell me we haven't got any? No, there's somewhere to put it. We'll leave that like that so that I can see if we do run out of coal storage. Although, to be honest, let's build some of these. That's great, and then we'll replace that. Come on, team, let's get this done. There we go. Right. So having done that, can they get to those? Who knows? Right, this should send it if it's above 20,000. For the moment, I just want to stop because this needs repairing. Okay. That's because that pipe is in trouble. That's all right. We will mop that. Okay, they can get to there, they can get to there, they can get to there. That's great. This should hopefully be losing air like nobody's business, which it is. This can now be built like that. This can be built to here. That's great. They're always going to need a way to get in here for a moment. So let's just make sure this is out of mafic rock as well. That's good. They're not trapping themselves, which is good. They've got to climb different things. They'll build that one. Let's let them build the ladders first. So that then once the ladders are built, that's fine. Entombed is fine. We'll deal with that in a minute. Oxygen's still okay. Food is still okay. Checking the base as we go. We've done marvellous things. This will hopefully all disappear because this is vacuum, right? So all this gas is going to vanish in a minute, hopefully. Should be going down. Yeah, this certainly here should be going down. Yeah. Shouldn't be being generated from anywhere. So that'll all disappear, hopefully. Yeah, building the ladder you're standing on is always entertaining. Great. Yeah, good. Then we can dig all of this. Like that. Let's get that dug. Alright, Doug. Okay, and in the meantime, this can be built to there is fine. Yep. Great. All this stuff's going to drop to the ground, but that's okay, because we'll deal with that in a minute. Good. Once we get all the air and everything out of here, that'll be marvellous. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, they can get round to that. That's fine. We'll just go a little bit further up. Like that. So they can dig to there. All of this being built as a 9 or an 8. Terrific. Dig as a 9 as well. Let's get rid of that. Great. Everything's a 9. Everything's a 9. Okay, we've got new printables as well. But we are getting close. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out what we got. Why not? Dirt. Beautiful. Add it to our dirt pile, please. Okay. Still got somewhere to put the coal, which is good. That's nice. Right, this now water here. We've now solved our water crisis. This water, hopefully, is still 35 degrees, right? Where are we going with this one? Okay, this is not 9, so that's why that's not being done, but that's okay. We'll just let them finish this little bit, and then we'll deal with that other project next time. How's this going? This beautiful, lovely blue. We like blue. Okay, this keeps bursting because that's waiting for that to happen. Not quite sure why this has got... because it's the steam, because they're going in here. Oh, that's bursty. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Once we get this running, this will be less of a problem. But at the moment, they're going to have to keep going in there to repair it. Oh, it's just got dark, nasty water in here. Let's get rid of that sand. Just want them to get rid of this. Yeah, this will be fine once we get there. Then we can start taking the steam out. Yeah, that'll be alright. We need to just pump this out. And then we'll put the steam somewhere eventually. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to put this here. Where's mafic rock? Granite, igneous rock. Mafic rock, because we've got tons of it. There, gas vent. It can be gold for the sake of it. They can go there, great. Any chance you can do these things for me? That'd be great. Yeah, that's sweet. Oh, okay, let's not worry about that. They've repaired that already. That's fine. Let's get this done as well. Yeah, so you're currently going to be steam, which I'm just going to vent for the moment. Let's get that done, and then once we can get to there... This is filtering for steam. We can actually get this going. So if it's above 3, there we go. Pipe blocked. Yeah, because it can't get to there. This is a bit quick. I was a bit quick with that. Can we get these made? Again, they hate it. They're going to get stressed. But I need it done. Yeah, it's just because the steam keeps coming out and ruining my life. The mafic rock is right there. I appreciate there's a bit of a stroll to get here. I do agree. That's fine. Be an easier walk. Yeah, you're not the quickest, are you? I did it overnight as well. Sorry. Sip of tea. Alrighty. Okay. That's done. Right, this should hopefully start puffing things. This is now needs 5 kilos of steel. Once they repair that, yeah, this is going to just flop this for a moment. But that steam should just disappear, which is good. Hopefully we're down to micrograms of this. This will all turn into a vacuum in a second. That's the plan. Okay, this should always be a 9, which it is. You're going to be mopping forever, probably. This is just looking for water. This is waiting for the sand to be given to it, which I could put one of these right here. Like that. That's steel already, that's fine. It's going to get quite hot. That's already on the power line. 600 watt, that's fine. This can be an 8 as well. Okay, once that's going, I'm sort of hoping that this will just pump out. This will just get rid of some of this steam, which will then cool this down. Sort of. Which it is. It is working. And if we can just get this water in here as well, get this done. Oh, you're only in... Okay, you need to be an 8 for now. Once this gets built... The steam is just going to fill this pond up. That's alright. That doesn't matter. I don't mind about that. We need to get this built, get the water flowing back into here. That'll cool the whole world down in there. There we go. We should start to see some cooler stuff drop in there, which will drop the temperature in here hopefully by quite a bit. Yeah, it's already going to be overheat damage, but again, this might become useful. Are they ever going to get to here? I'm asking them to do so many things at once. The poor guys. How do I protect this? Because only 200 degrees down here. This is theoretically going to cool. Okay. Okay, that's nearly there. That's dropping polluted dirt. We're going to need to just keep repairing that. Okay, toilets. Hopefully not actually toilets. Okay. That pump has stopped working again because it's now broken. Life is hard. You've built that. That's great. This can now be dropped to a 5 because that'll just sort itself out. Okay. I'm going to pretend for a moment that we're halfway through. We're sort of nearly where we want to be. This is, yeah, these are now going to be too hot again. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a second. The base, though, is nice and chilly, so that's good. Even this has now started to become less hot. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, wowza. That's crazy. Okay, I can't believe I'm gonna be nearly too cold in the base. Okay, power is not a problem at the minute because we must have lots of hydrogen, and this is hell. Although this is cooling. So there is hope because we're tipping water in there like nobody's business. So maybe, just maybe. Okay, they're still mopping for the rest of their natural lives. It's alright. Okay, just fix... yeah. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of it. Whatever's in there at the minute. Just get rid of it. Because we need to get the temperature down. Which is happening slowly. We've got water going in. This is cooler down here. This will eventually sort itself out. Okay. Alrighty. Let's look down here. Okay. As the guys run about their base. The fun of their base. Oh, let's just do this. Otherwise I'll forget. Great. Okay. So, we've achieved marvelous things. I have tapped that volcano. We do have steam. We just have an endless supply of things to repair. I don't know if there's a better metal than steel. Maybe I'll have a look and see if I can build it as ceramic or something. Maybe you can build it as ceramic. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for coming along. We've, chipped away at it again today. And come along and see what happens in Mostly Moist when I see you next time.